Scotland, and the pipes are calling Lovejoy.
No business like show business.
And a mystery is falling into place because the locals are up to no good.
Throw in the mystery woman who haunts the glens and you've got the flavor of it.
It's a 200-year-old enigma that's off the wall on Lovejoy Mysteries. Tonight on A&E.
A&E's Biography is brought to you in part by Midas, the Midas way, the way it should be, and by Office Depot.
As America's
Biography's look at the life of Roy Rogers will continue.
Dear Midas, the brakes on my 4x4 were squealing, so I went to your shop. I came with my Midas guarantee, and I was prepared to fight to have it honored. Your people reviewed my records and inspected my car. Still unsure of the cost, I was told.
The shoes and pads are guaranteed, no charge.
Then my brakes were fixed. I was truly amazed. Thank goodness for honest people. Sincerely, Anna Touchstone.
Hey, you want to know a great place to buy a computer? Office Depot. They even have rules about computers. 1, sell only brand name computers from leading manufacturers. 2, sell the software and accessories to go with it. I want this. 3, back everything with a low price guarantee. Oh yeah, one more. Hire people who really know computers. Hey, it's their business to know.
Taking care of business.
Buy your computer where businesses buy theirs. Office Depot.
Auto Show concept cars. Cars with exciting features like supercharged engines. Finally, someone's built one for you. Introducing the 1995 Riviera with an available supercharged engine that breathes deep for maximum power. It's amazing what a breath of fresh air can do. The all-new Riviera by Buick. What a concept.
Honey, you will get Mommy the pine sol?
Here, Mom.
That's not pine sol.
But it says pine.
But it's a bargain pine.
So?
Honey, do you know how many bottles of that bargain pine it would take to equal the cleaning power on 1 bottle of pine sol cleaner?
2?
Keep going.
3.
Nope.
4.
More.
5.
5.
That's no bargain.
You're so smart. Just like your mother.
It takes more than pine smell to clean like pine sol.
The day of fear of the gangster is coming to an end.
A lengthy war between giants.
He could do things that the mayor couldn't do.
Waged by high-profile mobsters.
He was made for the news media because he reminded them of Al Capone.
High-tech law enforcement.
You hear the real John Gotti on the tapes that we made.
And by the enemy within, with casualties on both sides. The changing circumstances of Godfathers versus the law on American Justice. Wednesday on A&E.
Biography continues with our look at the life of Roy Rogers. Biography's look at the life of Roy Rogers will continue.
With over 700 Pearle Vision stores, chances are pretty good you aren't going to find Dr. Stanley Pearle visiting our Peoria store. He may not be selecting frames in Albuquerque or fitting glasses in New York, but you will find his standards there. Like in our 21-step inspection process, it ensures you get the right prescription and best quality eyewear possible. You probably won't see Dr. Pearle in every store, but you can be sure he's there.
Getting bored with just plain nuts? Try Fisher Favorites Tropical Fruit and Nut Mix, a more exciting flavor combination.
Pineapple, papaya, sweet cream almonds, honey roast peanuts, and whole cashews.
Crunchy nuts with juicy real fruit. Fisher Favorites Tropical Fruit and Nut Mix. Just one of the Fisher Favorites.
It's Fisher flavor, or it's just plain nuts.
Only 4 out of 10 kids can wiggle their ears. Only 3 out of 10 kids can touch their noses with their tongues. But 8 out of 10 kids who taste Chex like Chex. They like Chex one-of-a-kind shape, one-of-a-kind crunch, one-of-a-kind great taste. And that's good news for 8 out of 10 moms looking for a wholesome cereal their kids will like. So while only 6 out of 10 kids can stand on their heads, 8 out of 10 kids who taste Chex like Chex.
Introducing the all-new Chevy Blazer, the only sport utility vehicle with a driver control system. It's nice to know it's here.
Peacemakers, men and women of courage and inspiration, A&E's biography opens a window into their extraordinary lives.
As we struggle, we do not struggle alone.
Billy is the last of his kind.
John falls too. He loves you.
The Pietà proved once and for all that Michelangelo was a great genius.
The invincible Joan of Arc was lion-hearted.
Beacons of Faith Week begins next week on A&E's biography.
Biography continues with our look at the life of Roy Rogers.
Explore new frontiers this week on Biography. Tomorrow, Gene Autry. On Wednesday, Davy Crockett. And on Thursday, Charles Lindbergh.
On average, you drive about 500 hours a year. That's like 21 straight days. Days and nights. And that's the reason for the all-new interior of the new Regal for $19.95. 21 days. In most imports, that could be like a sentence. In the Buick Regal, it's more like a 3-week vacation.
Dear car owners, some car repair shops have the same answer to every brake problem.
You need new brakes.
But that's not the Midas way. We'll use our written 45-step brake inspection for an accurate diagnosis. We'll explain your repair options so you can be involved in what the job will cost. And we'll give you a nationwide guarantee on brake shoes and pads for as long as you own your car. That's why it's always worth getting your brakes fixed the Midas way. The way it should be.
His alibi.
It's because he's drinking.
Her alibi.
He's in no position himself to throw stones.
Their alibi.
Mutual blackmail. It crossed my mind.
These days, everyone has an excuse.
Overacting. The animosity between them. Perfect alibi.
For murder.
That gives us 2 hours in which anything could have happened.
It's very unstable.
Inspector Morse. Tomorrow on the A&E Mystery Movie.
Christy Yamaguchi, Isabel Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler, Paul Wiley, Rosalind Sumners, Ekaterina Gordieva and Sergei Grinkov, Scott Hamilton, and more. The world's greatest ice champions skate to the world's most memorable music, live. A unique experience you'll never forget. An A&E special presentation, Houston Symphony Concert on Ice. Next Sunday, only on A&E.
Biography continues with our look at the life of Roy Rogers. Biography's look at the life of Roy Rogers will continue.
Ricola. Ricola. Ricola.
Pleasant-tasting Ricola is blended from organically grown Swiss alpine herbs and other natural ingredients. Ricola, natural herb cough drops from Switzerland.
Ricola.
Now available and sugar-free, naturally.
It has a 16-valve Z-Tech engine that delivers the best highway fuel economy in its class. A Micron air filter to remove dust and pollen, as well as 14 other features not found on any other car in its class. Introducing the all-new Mercury Mystique. When we created this car, we pulled out all the stops. The all-new Mystique. It's a whole new Mercury.
Tom, can I see you for a moment?
Yeah.
You sent that package FedEx like I asked, right?
Well, Carol, sometimes you've got to be your own mad woman. Blaze your own trail. Stand on your own 2 feet. Break away from the herd. March to the beat of a different drum. Stare fate in the eye. Zig when the other guy zags.
Package never got there, did it?
No, not even close.
Oh.
Carol?
Yes, Tom.
Will this affect my raise?
Well, you just gotta bite the bullet.
Next time, use FedEx.
Hello, I'm Sander Van Oker. Right now, you're missing out on some great history.
I join with you. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
The History Channel has arrived, and if you're not perceiving it, you're missing the best documentaries and movies that history has to offer. So step into the past.
History. We'll be grateful to you.
Call your cable company and ask them to carry the History Channel.
My business is singing. I sing about horses, sunshine, and the plains.
He celebrated the code of the cowboy in song.
All their fighting started out one Sunday morning.
But this Western star's biggest hit has become a holiday classic.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Saddle up and sing along with America's singing cowboy. Gene Autry on Biography. Tomorrow on A&E.
Biography continues with our look at the life of Roy Rogers.
If you're going to keep playing deputy sheriff...
Concept cars. Those gorgeous cars built for auto shows. Wouldn't it feel great if they built one for you? Someone has. The all-new 1995 Riviera. A new world standard for structural integrity among prestige luxury coupes. Riviera by Buick. The concept car you can drive home.
Dear Midas, around 6 p.m. while driving with my kids, my brakes went out. I went to the nearest service station.
Gee, we're closed.
I went to another place.
Sorry.
Then I found Midas. Paul and Don said,
"We wouldn't want you to drive your car home like this."
We'll fix it now.
That's what I call service. They even told us where to get some hot dogs. Thanks a million. Holly Rush.
On the next Sherlock Holmes Mysteries.
Dead, did you say? Oh, yes, he is dead, yes. Murder, sir.
A tale of exiled dictators, helpless captives, and deadly vengeance.
Excellent.
Then on Lovejoy Mysteries, Scotland, and the pipes are calling Lovejoy.
No business like show business.
And a mystery is falling into place. It's a 200-year-old enigma that's off the wall. Both on the A&E Monday Night Mysteries. Next on A&E.
I still enjoy going to work in the morning.
Nothing like that feeling.
It's worth everything. Owning my own business.
Having your own business. I enjoy it. I feel strong.
It's a great feeling.
When it's your business, you put your heart and soul into every decision.
I basically dictate my fate.
Confidence, flexibility that you have.
So consider this one. The corporate card from American Express.
It's me, that's it. Sign of success.
The card that helps you manage smarter.
Call now and we'll take your application right over the phone.
Now, small businesses save 3% on mobile gasoline.
That's a plus.
And get discounts on car rentals, hotels, and UPS overnight shipping. Accident disability insurance at no extra cost. And detailed monthly and quarterly reports to maintain control.
Express backs me.
The rewards are wonderful.
See how the corporate card gives you what it gives over 1 million small businesses. The freedom to do what you do best.
It's easy to apply for the corporate card.
Call 1-800-SUCCESS.
The best card to have.
You'll soon remember why you started your own business in the first place.
You obviously have to love what you're doing.
His alibi.
It's because he's drinking.
Her alibi.
He was in no position himself to throw stones.
These days, everyone has an excuse.
Overacting. The animosity between them.
For murder. Inspector Morse. Tomorrow on the A&E Mystery Movie.
A&E's Sherlock Holmes Mysteries is brought to you in part by Toyota and their full line of quality cars and trucks. Toyota, I love what you do for me.